Yes, Салют, комрад, my name is Sasha Gольдштейn and I'm 100% of a geek. As you may remember, last Saturday I put out a video about Star Wars prequels in English. There I tried to explain to the Western audience why Russians love prequels that much. And many of my Russian friends didn't understand me. They say, why you put video in English? You should put video in Russian for us to understand why we love prequels. But now we know why I done this like that. I done this like that because I have a first debunk of my video by English guy named JJ Plagiarisms. And I don't actually understand how to spell this, but we will look at his video and react to it. Because I have my friend here, my StGeek, the guy who will introduce himself. Who are you?
Hello guys, I'm Loravet, and Loravet in Russian means that I know lore. I read all these books, I played all these games.
Except one classic I love actually.
Except this, and I know this story, I know this plot very well, and I think our friend JJ doesn't read it all, so I'm here to convince him to start reading, to start reading these books and to start to understand what lore problems
prequels and sequels are. Yes, I understood you. So we will be reacting to his video in English, but we will be reacting his video in Russian too, but this will be the separate two videos. You can look at this one or Russian one. I will save the link below. Yes. So can we start?
Yeah. Let's go.
Так, so here it is. This is the video. Heretic betrays Mother Russia with anti-prequelism. That means I am a heretic. I betrayed my own country by saying that prequels aren't amazing movies, best movies and best vision Star Wars ever given. I understood like this name of his video. Let's see what he will say to me.
Betrayal. Hello, comrades.
Hello, comrade. We don't speak like this. No one calls other man comrade in Russia. No one does this except some Marxists and communists that are. Sorry.
I can tell you another one communist word if you are willing to be communist. It's товарищ. You can say hello товарищи. Use it.
Yes.
Bro.
Actually, I am the only one who say comrade in blogosphere. Yes, so I don't know. Let's watch. What the fuck is серийный плагиат? Actually, I don't understand, by the way. I don't understand this word, and this sounds like something a little kid can speak, not as a person who knows Russian language. And the only thing I have in my mind when I see серийный плагиат is that this guy is so in love with J.J. Abrams that he can be plagiating something too. And as far as I understand the word серийный плагиат, because it's like series of plagiats or something like this. I don't know. What do you think about this name and about this серийный плагиат thing?
I think so too. That is reference to J.J. Abrams, but what's your problem with sequels there? Why do you love prequels so much? If you are Abrams fan and if you are Abrams hater, then you must love 8th episode.
Yeah,
you must love The Last Jedi. And,
yes.
What type of person you are I think we should.
I think we should make a test for him.
Yeah.
Who he is? A J.J. Abrams fan? How?
The Last Jedi fan, prequel fan.
What's the director name in Last Jedi? I forgot.
Rian Johnson.
Ryan Johnson fan, George Lucas fan, Dave Filoni fan, I don't know, Jon Favreau fan, and like this.
I think he's definitely not a Timothy Zahn fan, and I blame you for it. Read Timothy Zahn, bitch.
yes. This is, you may not understand why are we so angry, but we are fighting against people who don't read Timothy Zahn. Timothy Zahn is a god. Let's watch. Let's continue watching.
We have a despicable display of heresy from one who has betrayed his comrades.
Actually, I have one question. Why every English YouTuber who are speaking about Star Wars are sounding like Doomcock, actually. Why are you telling us everything with this strange voice? I don't understand this thing.
I think they don't see the difference between advertising and video.
Yeah. Who betrayed his comrades? I can do it better too. I can do it better than you, actually. Okay, let's move out.
And yes, the person I'm going to talk about is Russian.
Actually, I'll say it later.
Now, if the dude sees this video, he's probably gonna think I'm a capitalist pig.
No. We say burger capitalist.
Burger capitalist.
Remember that burger capitalist, not capitalist pig. A pig is for other.
No, please don't say it. Don't say it.
No.
Actually, I'm not going to think you're a capitalist pig, because actually our country is full of capitalists. It's not USSR. By the way, 30 years passed since USSR is destroyed, and I am born after this moment. I'm born in Russian city, Russia, not Soviet city, actually, and there are not that many communists as you probably think, by the way, because
I even know one boy from maybe Tumen, I don't remember, and he's a LGBTQ fan. You know, in Russia.
Activist, LGBTQ activist. Yeah. So actually, we have the same shit. We are a capitalist country, and why are you thinking that the worst thing Russian can say about you is you are a capitalist pig? No. It does not work that way here and now.
But I like to think I'm the middle ground between East and West.
Okay, maybe you have some middle mentality or something like this.
Like, Australia is commonly referred to as a Western nation.
Yes.
But look at you.
Oh, you are Australian. Sorry, not burger. What?
Kangaroo capitalists. Sorry,
What?
kangaroo capitalists.
Yeah. Kangaroo meat. No, you must name a dish. A certain dish.
Spiders, maybe. I don't know what they're eating there. Guy, this is just a jokes. We are just making fun of stereotypes, and that's fine for us, at least, because we are not hating you. We are just like to make some jokes about things, and
Yeah. I'm eating only a potato, and I joke.
I drink vodka for breakfast, yes.
Yeah, I'm joking for all time that I'm from Belarus, but I'm not from Belarus, I'm from Russia, and I'm eating potatoes.
I don't know about the Western guys, but actually we here in Russia don't see any problem with stereotypes. It's just if you seriously think that Russians are drinking vodka for breakfast, calling each other comrades, and think that everyone else is a capitalist pigs, it's your problem. You're just stupid if you think that way. So we are just making fun of it because every clever guy, every man that have brains understands that this is not true. So yes, we are just making fun of it. Yes,
we are joking, and jokes is a very good thing. I think.
So after this, you will understand that my accent isn't that bad. Let's move on.
Geography.
And by the way, no, Australia isn't a middleman between West and East, because Australia is culturally West. So if I don't know how to say it.
If you need a middle country, you can name Hungary, maybe.
Maybe yes.
Maybe Greece, maybe something like that. Not Australia.
Maybe Turkey, maybe, by the way.
Maybe Turkey, yes.
Yeah.
Hungary, Serbia.
No, Serbia is more, I think, east, even culturally.
Yeah.
Maybe. But Turkey is a good example because they work with East and West. They have their own culture, and they are not an actual colony, by the way. In the past. So I don't think Australians are something like middlemen, but maybe we'll see in your videos that you are not broadcasting the Western point of view on Russians. So let's watch and find out.
Middle ground. So I get to speak for both East and West, just like the Lorax spoke for the trees.
And first error. No one in Russia knows Dr. Seuss, by the way. And you just pointed that you are more West than East. But let's watch дальше, короче.
Anyways, we've got this guy whose username on Google translates to Sasha Gольдштейn. Probably the...
Actually, Sasha is a version of name Alexander, and Goldstein is a German last name that was given to Jews there. So this is Jewish last name, actually. And my name is Alexander, which is Sasha in Russian, the short form. So actually, you're speaking about it like it's Russian last name, because my friend have Russian last name. If you don't mind, you can say it.
Andreev.
Andreev, yes. Andreev is
yes.
traditional.
It's Russian.
Traditional Russian last name, yes.
And Goldstein, you can watch Fantastic Beasts.
Yes.
Film, and here are Goldsteins.
Yes.
In America.
Yes.
Well,
So that's all I think about my last name.
Probably the English version of his name.
It's German last name, by the way. Okay.
But that's irrelevant. He's got an incredibly lazy video where he...
Lazy video, okay.
Why lazy?
Why lazy? Just...
Reactions are lazy. Video is not lazy. You know?
By the way, lazy video. Yes, you are just showing my content and give short commentaries on it, and why I am lazy then.
Tries to make a cheap shot for the real reason Russia loves the Star Wars prequels. And of course he doesn't consider the nuances I had in my own video about Russia loving the Star Wars prequels.
So I think this is the root why he is reacting to my video, is because he have his own version of this love, and he will protect his vision of this from attack from hateful foreign ideology. Yeah.
It was very bare bones. Now, if you don't understand Russian accents that well, I'm sorry, but hopefully by hearing me talk, you'll get the gist of what he's saying.
Actually, I don't think someone cannot understand Russian accent, because in Russian and German languages, we are spelling every letter, and then we are trying to speak like this in English, and ends happen something like three of them, and I don't know, give me any word, Toma, give me any word.
Any words in English? Soviet.
Soviet, yes.
Soviet, Russia, Australia.
Australia, yes, Australia.
Yeah.
We are spelling every letter. So yes, I think it is maybe something a bit weird for Englishmen, but actually I don't think that is. I think that's understandable. That's understandable. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but I understand Russians better than many Americans that are speaking, especially some sort of rednecks and guys like this who are speaking blah 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 blah, and you don't understand even the single word because he is just chewing. Yes, жевать,
or man from the middle of London.
Oh yeah.
They have Cockney, if I
Cockney, yes.
Cockney, yeah.
Yeah, blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Listen to them, and as Englishmen, they think they themselves that Germans and Dutch have the best English pronunciation. Ask them.
Okay.
Салют, комрад! My name is Sasha Gольдштейn,
Камрад!
and I'm 100% of a geek. I've been talking a lot to my Russian audience about
Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Witcher, and many other fantasy worlds.
Oh, I bet.
Why are you saying this? I don't understand this. This is a joke or something. You are just saying that you better.
Yeah?
I was doing YouTube videos for 2 years. This is my full-time job. So yes, I made videos about these fantasy worlds. Why not?
Star Wars, Lord of the Rings.
And actually, I make 6 streams in 7 days every week. So yes, I'm a working man.
Witcher, and many other fantasy worlds.
Oh, I bet.
But today I want to share with my people abroad Russian love for Star Wars prequels and explain why this happened.
But how accurate will that be?
I know at this terrible time it's the last thing you'd like to know about Russians, but let me get this straight. I'm no politician, I'm a geek, so I speak about geek stuff. Deal with it.
By the way, under this video, I do not want to see any politician srach, if you're Russian, any politician piece of trash.
Any politician disputes?
Political, not politician. I was just.
Any politicians?
Yes, me too. Yes,
Politician, go away.
Yes.
I still don't think it excuses the betrayal of your own country.
I was betraying my own country by saying that we love prequels, not by that reason you pointed out in your video, and this is betrayal. Okay.
I think betrayal is to say that prequels are the best movies. They have no problems. They
No
have
plot
no
holes. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
That's betrayal. Okay, I'm the traitor. I'm the traitor too.
Traitor. Where is Finn? By the way.
Here it is.
Okay. Let's
So
move.
many people out there in the US, UK, and many other countries find it very weird that we love prequels more than any other Star Wars content.
Not me. You're on the right track because of fortunate circumstances I'll talk about in a bit.
We love it more than original trilogy, more than sequels, and sometimes more than even the Old Republic era.
You know, I'm very curious of how the High Republic fared in Russia. Does it exist?
High Republic. High Republic.
High Republic exists, but we don't care about it. I think you don't care about High Republic too, right?
Let me get this clear. There are a lot of people who like Star Wars movies. The majority of people love Star Wars movies. From that majority, we take one not a very big part. Maybe something about half of that people. They love games, Star Wars games. After that, we take this half, make it about 20% of people from that part. They love books, and from that part, we took maybe 1 or 2%, and they give a shit about High Republic.
Yeah.
It looks something like this, yes.
Yeah, I'm a book fan, and I can say that I
Yes.
can Can you say that?
No, I can. Yeah, I can say it, but we have an amazing.
No, I'm referring to Jar Jar.
Jar Jar. No. This is High Republic book.
JJ, sorry.
One second, Тёма, пожалуйста. This is a High Republic book, and I will give it for free for guys who participate in our first May Geek Festival. And this is something about why how Russians want these books. So I have to give it for free. So maybe someone could read it. So what did you want to say?
No, nothing.
Okay. Let's move.
No, yeah,
Is it
continue.
censored and so on?
And by saying we, I don't mean myself exactly. My favorite content in Star Wars franchise is the Old Republic era.
Fair. KOTOR for life, bitch.
What?
KOTOR for life, bitch. Okay.
Yeah,
Some jokes are good, but some jokes are.
But I don't see a joke here. Yeah.
No, I don't.
KOTOR 2 is best Star Wars part, not prequels. KOTOR 2.
I would say that.
Mitra Surik.
Stop it, please. I'd say that Old Republic era is best part of Star Wars content, and I will say that even without the Old Republic era, the best Star Wars content are in the movies. I'm sorry, guys.
And I have a lot of questions for a prequel trilogy. But for the movies, I have no questions only for 3 of them. It's New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Rogue One.
Which is actually still not the best content in Star Wars. It's just good movies, and that's all.
It's just the best content in movies.
From movies taken, yes.
From movies.
And no, this content is not sponsored by Disney.
Spoiler alert, it is.
It is.
When?
There are 2 Lucasfilms and 1 Disney.
I'm sorry, Tёма. I've been receiving money from Caitlyn Kennedy and didn't give you a part of it. I'm a billionaire here.
Yeah. You should give me a part, and I will go to say the good words about Empire Strikes Back. What? It's not Disney?
Yes. Actually, if Caitlyn Kennedy would offer me money for my work, I will ask her to give that money to BioWare, that they can make new fine addition to our collection of add-ons of SWGOH. Yes.
But I'm actually open.
Yes, I'm open.
Miss Katie,
Text me, please. I will give that money to BioWare. They will give us normal content, good content.
And they will give a much more content with Lana Beniko, the best character.
Yes.
The best female character, and Padma sucks.
And by the way, maybe they will even make new villain for us in SWGOH and stop to break back every fucking single villain we had in the original story.
Yeah, and reuse over and over again our Vishit and Melgus and so on.
If Vishit will come back again, I guess I will have a heart attack.
Yeah.
text me please. I'm the one you need. I was protecting the Last Jedi.
Yes, I've been. Yes. And that's why.
Stop.
Давай.
You are hater of Abrams, and you are not a fan of The Last Jedi. How?
Да, actually.
How could this be? You are hating Abrams, that he are stealing everything, and Ryan Johnson steal nothing.
Almost nothing. Yes.
Almost nothing. Yes.
Ryan Johnson at least tried to make something new, something fresh for Star Wars, and you can dislike this movie, but actually it's you have to admit it. You have to admit that this is the only sequel film that is even trying to make something new. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can dislike it for in connection with other films.
Yeah.
But try to think about it as a single film. Just
in vacuum.
just rip it out of context
Yes, and by the way, Last Jedi is the only place in movies where they try to make something like an adaptation of Krea's philosophy, by the way. And if you look at this movie like with your eyes, not by your ass, you will see it. But let's.
It has its problems. We are not fans of this film, and this film is not in 3 films that we like the most. It's,
and as I said 1 second earlier,
and Rogue One. And Rogue One is the best. Last Jedi not so good as the Rogue One, but we said our arguments.
You have to look at it as with dialectics, maybe. I don't know this word in English. Диалектическая логика, наверное, dialectics it will be.
It's dialectic logic, I think.
Да, it's a communist word, by the way. And you have to understand that there are 1, 2 parts, 3 parts. They are different. There are good ones, there are bad ones, there are neutral ones, and you have to look at it as an entire picture. You have to see the entire picture from these parts, not just blame it to be the worst episode, and that's all.
I'm the one you need in Disney.
Yes.
I'm waiting, Miss Katie.
I'm waiting.
Anyway, many of my Russian friends do not think that way. When you try to criticize those prequel films, acting in them, plot holes, and try to say literally anything bad about Hayden Christensen, the only thing you get is hate and curses in the comments.
Get what you fucking deserve!
This is actually pretty funny.
Our Star Wars discourse is far from yours. Here, the mainstream point of view is that the prequels are amazing movies, best vision of Star Wars ever given, and George Lucas is a freaking god that fought against the capitalists and their standards in Hollywood.
Yes, this is not a joke, by the way. This is not a joke. Our people are, we have this interesting thing in our mentality here in Russia. We are trying to, I don't know how to say this. We try to attribute everyone that we like with something. I'd like to call it a non-needing for money. Everyone that we love, and George Lucas, as I said, is a freaking god in here. We are trying to say he was doing anything just for the art, just for art, just for culture. And this is actually a mistake, because many people out there in the US, especially, they are doing many things to get more money, but it brings very good content with it, and that's okay. I don't know why Russians are like this, why we try every time to say that this is not for the money. He had done good thing, it always wasn't for the money to us, to Russians. This is a mentality thing. It's not because of the USSR, it's just because of Russians. We have this in our culture, even before the USSR we had it. Yes.
And Disney doing everything for the money, and they can't do art, and why?
Yes. This antagonism is actually with us from the moment of born. From the moment we are born to the moment we die. We think that everything is white and black, everything for money or not for money, and that's everything. That's actually a bad thing. And I'm pretty sure there are many other nations who think that way, but not Americans, as I understand.
Some insane guys, we like to call them shizy in Russian,
Shizy, spell it like this, shizy,
are even saying that Lucas was fighting against modern trends like feminism, gender theory, and even anti-racism. Yes, lots of Russians are pretty conservative, more conservative than you think.
You know, on top of the stereotypical accent this guy has...
Stereotypical accent is this one. I don't speak like this. I speak like me. I speak like Sasha Gольdштейn. I don't speak like this Russian guy from American movie.
No. We're speaking just our English.
Yes,
it's our version of English. It's not Russian stereotypical, because I can be a Russian. A Russian man too. I eat bear's meat on my dinner.
No. You know, they are trying to impress Russians. Like we speak like this. Like we have this fucking intonations that no one uses it. No one uses this intonation. No one. We speak like this. We speak like this. We have some
Accent?
Yeah. We have some accents. We have 2 or 3 main accents, Russians. We have, and one of them are mine. One of them are StGeek from my friend Loroved. He speaks like the second one, and the third one is like school time English. You know, when there are almost no accent, but it sounds extremely dead. It sounds like this is not English. This is I don't even will try to somehow describe it. I will just say that Tёma, can you speak something, say anything with this school English?
I don't know. I won't try to. No.
Okay. Here I have my PC. Here I have my computer. Here I have my this televisor. This is a third one.
London is the capital of Great Britain.
London is the capital of Great Britain. Yes, this one. Yes. Kids are speaking like this, and many of them, when even they grow up, they continue to speak like this if they don't have any connections with foreigners. If you have these connections, if you are using English language for communication, you are starting to speak different. Yes, like me or like Loroved.
I'm not quite sure whether or not you're telling the truth. You're stereotyping your own country.
No, man, no.
As I said, we are fine with stereotypes. This is the first thing. We are fine. We're just joking about them. But the second thing,
we don't have it as serious.
We don't have this as problem. We don't look at it as something like a very, very important thing. We're just kidding. That's all. But this thing that I said about Russian conservatism is an actual thing, because we have one republic here that called Chechnya, and it is amazing place, by the way. But there are no gay people. You know, in every world republic there are, and there none, zero. No gay people, no trans people, no queer people, no anything you want to think. And this is Russia. There are no gays, no trans, no queers. Maybe it is the truth. I don't know. But this looks weird, don't you think? And this is a serious problem, actually. Many of my friends, I don't have many gay friends, but I have some of them. Yes, I have one or two gay friends, and they are at least hiding. And this is all you have to know about Russia. You don't think we are conservatives, but we have a republic where there is no gays. In every other republic, they have to hide.
I would say different. I think about the definition with Lucas. We don't have people who think about Lucas as a god. You're serious?
Yeah.
I can show you the comments. I will translate it for you.
By the way, 1 second. We are, for you to know, we are the administrators of one of the biggest Star Wars community in the past. Now it is Multiverse Geeks in VK. We have a big group. It's about 100,000 people there. Am I right? 80 hundreds, if I'm not mistaken, or 60 or 80. Yeah, I'm for
60.
60, yeah.
61.
That was good. Классно сократил с 60 до 100. So, actually, we are not people from the mountain. We just know it. We are there in the comments, and we hear this every day. Lucas is a god. He isn't doing anything for money. He had the best vision of Star Wars and prequels.
And he is he fights with
Yes, yeah, he fights against modern trends, as I said.
yeah.
Modern trends. If you want this guy, JJ Plagiarisms, please contact me in these comments here. Just text me. I will translate some of our shizi for you. You will hear about this. How was that? It's not my words, by the way. This is not my words. This is the words from. These are words from. Other guy.
From, other shiz, about semi grandfather and semi
Negro. No. He didn't say Afro American.
Yeah.
He said Negro. And that's fine. Mandalorian is a bad project according to this guy because Disney put their not enough money and hired unprofessional actors such as Giancarlo Esposito, who he called half grandfather, half Negro. And this is our reality. We live here. We know this. And as I said,
Gina Carano is ogre.
Troll. I think it will be. Something like this. I don't remember actually. I'm not sure there are.
I think ogre.
Is there ogres in? Are there ogres in English language?
Yeah.
I'm
ogre.
not sure. Yes.
I think ogre. Yes.
Okay. So yes, we have that shizi, and they have lots of viewers. By the way, they have more viewers than I have. I have viewers from my middle viewers are like 2,000, 3,000 views, 5,000 views maybe, and they have 20,000. They have 100,000, and that's scary, by the way, for me. And we have even here, we here even have the guys like you know, yellow press about Star Wars. It's something like your Doomcock, but just imagine Doomcock as a racist and sexist bastard. Just who hates actress only because she's actress, not an actor. It's just like this. It just like this. It is right here. I will translate you something if you just comment here in my under this video, and release it in my second channel and give you a link. Yes.
We'll give it just for you, bro.
Yeah, just for you, bro, and for other foreigners to understand the problems here in Russia. And that's not the betrayal. I just am a realist, and I'm just speaking about my own country. I want this to change. And if you want something to be changed, you have to admit it for the start.
And to
so don't you say about spiders in Australia?
Yeah.
Not.
at all, they say that Lucas wasn't doing anything just to get more money.
I think you're taking their words far too literally.
You will be teaching me how to understand Russian words. I know it better than you.
Do you know that video? Oh no!
Yeah. It's like this. It is. They are trying to convince me, a guy who made an actual video about dark side of George Lucas, about his about all of this, and they trying to convince me that he is a god, he is a saint, he. I don't know how to explain this. I will show you. I will show you. Performance artist. Yeah. Just text me in these comments, and I will show you this.
I'm sure they meant for the most part.
But I know the exact reason why Russians love these movies, and that's dubbing.
Dubbing?
I love his intonations. This dubbing.
Uh-oh. Now I know this guy is out of touch and riffing on other people's opinions.
No. It's my own thoughts. I was a Star Wars fan for about 15 years. No.
More.
From 1980.
I was a fan for about 18 years, I think, or 19.
Yes. I watched The Phantom Menace in 2000s. In 2000. собственно говоря. And yes, you may say that I am...
22.
You may say that I am a Star Wars fan for 22 years, and I had these thoughts long before I started this channel.
How dare you sever ties with your Soviet connection?
Soviet connection! I was born after the USSR was destroyed! What Soviet connections? No, actually I am Marxist, but I am the only one here who thinks that way. As I said, the largest part in Russia are capitalists. They are fine. They are fine with this society.
That's not the thing about Soviet or not Soviet, you know. We're just joking on Red Alert series, but not everyone here is a communist, you know.
Yeah, I'm the only one here communist, by the way.
and I'm not communist, and I even criticize
yes.
communists. Yeah,
and me too, by the way.
We have communist shizy.
Yes, we have communist shizy too. They actually, I would like to speak with this guy, like, you know, near to the fireplace with vodka and bears. Actually, this is a joke. I mean, I will speak with him, and I would like to speak with him and somehow to explain him the living in Russia and what it is and what we think about stuff here. This is
and so we have Soviet shizy, we have capitalist shizy, and we are on the middle between them. Between shizy and shizy.
We even have one
shizy, right shizy.
We have even
shizy,
shut
shizy.
Fuck up, Tёма, let me speak. Actually, we have one guy here, and this is legal. He is working on YouTube, a blogger, Mikhail Svetov. He is. Please, let me say. He is libertarian, and he is seriously say that we should. This is dangerous thing right now.
Yes.
Lower the age of sexual consent. And this is real life. It's real here in Russia. And it's maybe something weird that I said that we are conservative as hell, but we allow this guy to exist because it's just one of the countries where you can speak almost anything which is not about government. When it's about government, you can speak a bit less. Not that many things you can say that will affect your life. But so this is like a different planet for you, maybe. But this is real. This is here. So.
I think you're taking their words far too literally. I'm sure they meant for the most part.
But I know the exact reason why Russians love these movies, and that's dubbing.
Dubbing? Uh-oh. Now I know this guy is out of touch.
So, yes, as I said, this is my thoughts.
How?
As I said...
Can you share the video?
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Again.
We have technical issues here. That is fine. We will continue. And we are actually sorry for our bad pronunciation, our maybe twisted somehow English sentences, but we are trying to be, we are trying to do this by our own hearts.
Connection.
Yeah, that was too long.
Video, I guess, will help lots of you to understand the importance of the sound in live and on-screen performance. Like, seriously, listen to this.
We will skip this part because it's my own video. Everyone watched it. Everyone knows what there was.
Do you hear it?
None. Sounded pretty similar.
And that is...
No.
I think you are just trying to defend. What the fuck is this word? Trying to defend your own theory and try to just defend. You are trying to defend your own theory, and you are just closing your eyes on the obvious things. No, Anakin is different voice, different hero because of our dubbing, and that's actually clear. You're just trying to defend your own theory, as I said.
Maybe you will try to say that Anakin from Clone Wars is similar to.
Oh yeah, maybe too. Yeah, maybe Anakin from Clone Wars was similar to Anakin from the movies. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although someone pointed out in the comments of the dubbed Russian Star Wars video that Anakin's voice was a lot deeper.
It's a lot deeper. It's a lot more. It's more masculine, I think. Мужественный, наверное, так сказать. Yeah, more masculine. It's more Anakin that we know and love. We love this Anakin, not that Anakin from your version.
It's Anakin that are above 20 years old, not below.
Yeah. That's not 13-year-old girl, as I said. Yeah. So, as I want to point one thing here, as all the things we are saying about Russia doesn't mean we don't love this country. I love my own country, I love my own people, and that's fine. And that's fine to criticize those you love. Estetoma, I think, thinks the same way. So...
Yes, I think the same way. It's obvious.
Yes, it's obvious, yes. Okay, let's move on.
And you know why.
Yeah, I know why.
In another country, this guy is basically a fan of Russian Matt Lanter.
I didn't get it, by the way, because I don't know who he's speaking about.
Come on, dude.
Come on, dude is a very good sentence, because here in Russia we love gachi memes.
I don't imagine Russians being that shallow.
Russian dubbing saved us from terrible Hayden Christensen acting.
Also, I'm sure Russians aren't idiots who don't realize that Hayden Christensen is dubbed by a Russian voice actor.
We understand that. We would be too stupid to not understand that there is American actor who played it in the original.
But you know, there is a big difference between know and point out.
Yes, between knowing and I am 27-year-old man, and I'm actually watched the prequels for the first time last year in the original, only because I just haven't seen any sense in it. I just look at my favorite films and think that everything is okay. And I was like you too. I was like you. I thought that Western guys, they don't understand, and same things you are saying now. But when I looked at it without dubbing in the original, it was very different emotion.
You want to know why they actually love Hayden? The visual and expressionist acting from him. People just look at lines he says out of context, and it's fucking annoying.
No. There is a good actors. That's Ian McDermott. That's
Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee. It's very good. It's best actor. Yes. It's
Ewan McGregor. By the way.
McGregor. Yes. I try to remember him. It's Samuel L. Jackson. And we have Hayden Christensen. He's terrible.
Yes. You look at them. You look at him. See the difference.
Yeah. You can see the difference. It's big difference. It's just I don't know. It's canyon. It's very deep canyon.
That's not because we think that Hayden is a terrible actor, by the way.
No.
As I pointed out in my video, I said that Hayden Christensen is a good actor, but vision of George Lucas is the vision. Actually, I think it was commercial interest. I think Lucas made them like this, Padme and Anakin, I mean. He made them like this for the children, to 5-10 years old people, to they could Как... Я опять забыл слово.
They could
Ассоциировать, как это? Associate with them. I don't think. Maybe there is any other word.
Think of themselves as Anakin and Padme.
Yes, and that is why I said that Anakin act like he's 13, because the audience that should like it, there are 13s actually.
And we know that Lucas was overseeing the Padme and Anakin scenes himself. And for example, Christopher Lee,
he wrote his own lines, and yes, he acts like like he see this hero, and yes, you can see the difference.
You can see the big difference between Christopher Lee and his acting. That's very good. And then we see the Anakin and Padme line that we should cut off the Attack of the Clones, and Attack of the Clones will be a really good film.
With a lot of plot holes, but yes.
Yeah. About his skills, I'm pretty sure that's not his
As I
fault.
said.
That's the idea of George Lucas for a 23-year-old guy play a 19-year-old hero
And act like a 13-year-old
girl.
You are more shallow than a kiddie pool.
Oh, yeah.
Tell this to yourself when you watch sequels, bro. And when you watch Rogue One, and when you watch Solo, and when you watch Mandalorian, tell that to yourself. You're not shallow? No, you should be shallow to every film on the same way.
Yes,
And I can be shallow because I read these books. These fucking books, this fucking lore. And in the prequels, lore are broken. In the sequels, too. In the 6th film, too.
Yes.
Return of the Jedi is lore is broken. And the only films which lore are not broken is New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Rogue One.
Rogue One have problems there. I wouldn't say that there are none of lore problems. I think there are some of them. But
there are some, and New Hope and Empire Strikes
yes,
Back.
yes.
They have them too, but that's a small amount.
By the way,
Very
Return of the Jedi started this amazing Star Wars tradition when you put out the movie and then fix everything with the books. And
Yeah.
it was like this in prequels, it was like this in sequels. It's this warm Star Wars tradition.
And then Timothy Zahn came and he tells, what? What the hell? I should fix it!
Do I have to fix it again? George, please!
It was made
Please,
like
no.
this for the young audience. You can look at Natalie Portman. She sounds like this too.
Skip.
I'm a performance artist. And did you
The only emotion when I hear this is like, oh me, what a young girl, what a sweet flower. But actually, we are speaking about 24-year-old woman, and that's weird actually.
Have you ever heard of youthful energy or soft-spoken?
Yes, I heard. But it doesn't mean she have to be like this the entire movie. It does not work that way.
Yeah.
And-
She's experienced politician.
Да, she is a politician.
She's leader of the opposition.
Да, she was a queen. She was a senator. She was. I don't imagine the senators to speak like this even with their loved ones. I don't think so. I don't think they should act like this. I think they are like in Russian dubbing.
Also context. She's saying this to Anakin and not to another politician. And she's also talking about her past in the scene in the grass.
Here's
You tell us about context.
Yes.
How many books have you read?
Yes.
How many?
And by the way,
Tell us.
even without the books, by the way, we are speaking from fan to fan. We're speaking from one guy that love this saga to other guys that love this saga. And what the fuck? Why should you? Why should I explain all of the context? Yes. When I do a video about movies, we all know and love. And if you think, if you don't understand, in Russia, prequels are so loved that we almost know every single dialogue from this movie. Every dialogue from all three movies.
You can make a prequel memes, and prequel memes will you can choose one prequel meme and repeat it again and again. And
everyone
that will be a content, and you will have hundreds of thousands of views,
likes, views, yes, comments, and actually this is very weird. You are telling me like don't I think that your theory is broken in one point. I think your theory, I know your video about Russians, and actually I watched it after my own video and after your debunking, but I have one problem with it. You're saying that Russian and Japanese vision of Star Wars is correct because we watched prequels first, and only then we saw original trilogy. But does it mean that we have to hate original trilogy? And does that mean that we don't give a shit about any other content other than prequels? No, I think it doesn't design that way. I don't think George Lucas meant this when he filmed these movies. No?
And maybe you hate the Rogue One because he watched it after.
Yeah. Maybe you should watch Rogue One after prequels, Han Solo after prequels, and then watch original trilogy, then watch Mandalorians, then Mandalorian in your language, watch Book of Boba Shit, and only then watch sequels, and maybe then you will see the sequels are amazing movies. You're saying it in your own video. You're saying that maybe if North Korea will go out of his politics now, and they will see sequels and they will love them. You're saying it by yourself. Why you blame me to be incorrect here when you are basically telling the same thing in your video? It's something very weird.
How it sounds in Russian and how it should be in English.
Ты пилот?
Yes!
Всю мою жизнь.
This is how she should sound.
Спасибо, Арк, вам.
And don't forget that her voice changed from Phantom Menace to Attack of the Clones, and this is what I haven't seen in the original, which is actually pretty strange because 10 years happened.
Ты не можешь ездить куда пожелаешь и делать что хочешь.
Let's skip this part. 8:59.
Не будем сейчас об этом беспокоиться.
Now that's how 24-year-old woman sounds like.
Where's the context?
You know context! You know it! You watched this several times! Why should I explain it to you if you know this movie almost by heart? Yes, by heart. Наизусть, правильно, да?
Almost. No. On just by every phrase. No.
Nah, forget about it. Forget about it.
Yeah.
For real. So imagine that you never really saw a Star Wars prequel trilogy in English and know only about this amazing voice acting. That's the only thing you know about those movies. I think you will like them much more, even justifies their mistakes and scenario holes.
What holes?
As you do.
Yes.
You justify these scenario holes, and we have materials.
Yes, we have a lot of...
about these scenario holes but these materials just in
Are
Russian.
in Russian? Yes, they are in Russian. So, and by the way, you're asking me what scenario holes, what plot holes, and actually, why should I explain it in video about dubbing? Don't you think that is not the topic of the video? No?
Can you be specific?
No, I cannot, because this is not the topic of the video. Why should I speak about this?
Or is this...
And if you are a Star Wars fan, if you read the books, played the games, if you not just saw these movies once, but saw these movies 5 times, 6 times, you can see these holes.
Yes.
And if you don't see them, you are not a fan. You
Yes.
are just a part-time Star Wars fan. I think you are just a fan next door.
We have amazing word in Russian, prequeltuber, but I cannot actually somehow translate it. It's prequeltuber, maybe something like this. If you're in love with prequels too much, guy, you don't understand them. You don't understand their problems. There are problems. There are good parts. I'm not speaking. This is just worst movies ever. This is just not true. I just think that you should admit their problems, and that's all. It's like alcoholism. You have to admit it, and only then you can start to rehab.
just a cheap shot to convince Russians and Westerners alike that prequel love is not genuine?
And why do you think that there is only black part and there is only white part? It's not like this. There is many minuses, many pluses of these movies. You just try to say there are only pluses. It doesn't work that way. And this is why I put out my video. I tried to fight with it. I tried to fight with this understanding movies as good or bad. Nothing less, nothing more, nothing more. It's not that. It doesn't work that way.
And you know the root of your mistake. There is one phrase that explains it. You know, the closer you get to something, the further is to see it. You know, and you are too close to prequels, so you can see them.
You can see the entire picture.
Yeah, you can see the entire picture, and you can see it just if you are far enough from them. Just if you can put your emotions aside and take a professional look into these films.
But you're in this discourse. You're in this discourse of prequels, love or hate them, George Lucas God or not, and you don't see the entire picture, as I said. Yes, I agree with you, StGeek.
That happens only by changing the audio part for the better and more appropriate acting.
Also, there's way more that goes into a film than just how the characters sound. There's music, cinematography, presentation, story, etc.
Actually, you're just agreed with me, because the whole point of this part of my video is that even if you change this small part, as I said, after my video, you can understand the role of sound of the heroes in live and on-screen performance, and that's what I said. This is the thing I said in my video, literally. You're just agreeing with me now.
All of those would stay the same in the Russian version. Literally the only change was the dubbing.
Yes! This is what I said!
It changed everything. You look at Anakin Skywalker and do not see a 24-year-old acting like he's 13. You see a young man with a strong voice and much more emotions and personality than he had in the original movie.
To any Russians watching, I am hoping that you do not have that impression on Anakin that this guy is claiming.
Guy, you know, actually, I was disappointed. I was disappointed when I see Anakin in the original. When I see him, I would like to forget original Star Wars movies, prequels especially, and keep in my memory only the dubbing, only this amazing dubbing, because actually, lots of people, you just don't know Russian language. I understood that I don't actually know English in this podcast. I just understood that my knowledge is very small. But if you would know Russian language, you could look in my comments and see that many people agreeing with me. They're saying that Hayden Christensen is terrible. Hayden Christensen is bad. It happened only because we switched the audio part of heroes, not other. We never change anything in the other movie. It's the same movie, but different voices, different acting.
And the Hayden Christensen, he just received the Golden Raspberry, if I remember correct.
No. He will say that this is just a stupid mouse,
Yeah.
Stupid communist, stupid capitalist. He would say anything to protect his beloved prequels.
His Hayden Christensen, yeah. You just sounds like a fan, like a prayer, not just like a man who know this, and that's our difference.
Who understand this, yes.
Yeah,
I think it's more appropriate word.
Lorovets, you are fan, I'm Lorovets.
We're on different level. We are on different level.
And you see Hayden Christensen's other merits.
You look at 24-year-old Padme and see a politician with 10 years of political background, and that almost fixes the movies. It cannot affect the plot, but it makes it much more friendly for the viewers.
Where's the context?
In your head! In your head! Context in your head! We're speaking from fan to fan, seriously? I should explain everything on the screen? You know this movie!
And I'm not talking only about Anakin and Padme. Our dubbing is freaking amazing in almost every aspect. The only characters that are a bit worse, in my opinion, is the Palpatine and Count Dooku, but only
Yes.
because
this
of
is true, by the way.
Amazing acting in original movie. But they fixed Jar Jar.
Знать насовсем. Моя забыть, что моя хозяева задавать.
Actually, lines of Jar Jar in Russian language sound maybe the same as our English today. Actually, before this podcast, I thought my English is better because I'm forgetting words when I say anything.
Not that Jamaican piece of
trash. This is an important thing.
Oh, great, the Jar Jar's racist argument. This is how I can tell you're riffing off of Western audiences for this video. Because I highly doubt a Russian experience with the English language is shallow enough to go, hey, that's a racist stereotype of a Jamaican.
Actually, you're right. I admit it, I confess. I looked at some prequel reviews in English just to find out how English-speaking people explain this specific accent. I have my own thoughts, but I just looked and find the right word that people are using when they are speaking about Jar Jar pronunciation, about Jar Jar accent. And that's actually just maybe, I don't know, I think that is right. I think if you're a professional, if you're a journalist, you have to look and find the correct word to explain what you mean, but maybe this is not the right word to use, and maybe it is a bit racist, but I don't think so. I think it's just what your guys and your content makers use when they describe Jar Jar speaking. And why not? Why shouldn't I use it? Maybe you can comment it and say me what words should I use. And that's everything.
Because it isn't. Especially if they did their research and saw that it was Ahmed Best who came up with Jar Jar's speech voice, and mannerisms.
I have good English, which you may not hear in this video because of my
No, I don't.
bad pronunciation, but I will show you my Trump impression in the end. But I can't figure out a freaking single word when Jar Jar is talking.
An alien not fluent in English is bad and racist, and pretending you can't understand him?
No, no one can. Actually, no one can understand. Russians don't understand Jar Jar at all. I saw a lot of people in the US who don't understand Jar Jar too. But when I asked my my audience, almost everyone said that Jar Jar is impossible to understand.
Tick.
Кстати, русские, если вы еще смотрите, напишите, вы вообще хоть слово поняли, что он сказал.
There I say, this is the bite to ask my Russian friends to write comments. Do they understand it or not? And as I said, only one or two people said that they understand.
Might have been banished. Might have forgotten. The bosses would do terrible things to me.
He's just chewing English language, actually. I don't understand how can you understand him, actually. It's a real thing. It's ununderstandable.
He said no Hababooba!
What the fuck is he saying?
Character, in my opinion, that is bad is Yoda. That was bad. Actually, Yoda is bad, but not because he isn't done well, he is. But in our dubbing, he doesn't have that Yoda voice thing that I tried to impress. He sounds more like Dumbledore. Listen.
Okay.
And that's funny because in original, he has it.
Around the survivors, a perimeter create.
No shit. The English version is the original voice.
And what? What does it prove?
So you mean that Russian actor can't do these intonations? You think so bad about Russian voice acting?
Actually, as I said in my video, Russian dubbing is better than their original. It's
and
so...
not only Russian, you can hear the Japanese voice actors say they can do almost everything.
Yes. And by the way, what does this mean? So yes, it is the original line of audio. And what? And what does it mean? Russian actors made Anakin and Padme better. As I said, in my private opinion, that you are trying to debunk. But where is debunking? I don't understand.
I highly recommend everyone to find a Russian version of Prequel trilogy and rewatch it with English subs. Because I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it.
I already like the English version though.
You like, but many of your people don't think that way. Why you think I am referring only to you? Only to prequel masturbators? I don't think so. I'm speaking about for a lot bigger audience. There are almost 3,000 views on my video now, and I don't think that 3,000 your prequel guys watched it. And by the way, you have only I'm not sure 700 on your version of why Russian love Star Wars prequels. Maybe this is the reason why you put out this video.
Maybe you will even start to say that George Lucas isn't a capitalist bastard. Second reason is the time when it came out. For you to understand, in the USSR our people didn't have the opportunity to watch the original trilogy at all, except one festival where New Hope was played once in 1988.
Thank God. And then they could watch Star Wars the way they're supposed to.
And what happened when we watched Star Wars in the way it's supposed to be? Our people don't give a shit about original trilogy. We just think that it is not we exactly. I mean Russians think that it is not existing.
Russians just forgot the original trilogy at all, and as they forgot it, they don't see all the good things in Empire Strikes Back. They don't see all the bad things in Return of the Jedi. They don't see it all. original trilogy is just like classic music. It's something from a more civilized stage. It's something there.
As Mark Hamill said, old ass movie. Yes,
Old
it
ass
is.
movie.
It is. And as I said in my video, Russians started to hate sequels long before they even came out, because Disney said that they want to bring back the atmosphere and style of original trilogy, because Russians don't like original trilogy. Many of us, not everyone. Don't be stupid. Don't think I'm saying about everyone Russian. I will go and Ivan, do you like original trilogy? No. Vasily, you like original trilogy? No, it doesn't work that way. I mean the majority. I mean the this amazing one amazing sentence that I don't know how to say in English. Tёма, can you please say something until I'm googling it?
Yeah. I think we have many Russians. We have that Russians, and not all of us are Soviet people
Yes.
eating bear meat and rides a bear with Kalashnikov.
It doesn't even sound like this.
And drinking vodka with Ushanka. I don't even have Ushanka.
No one has Ushanka. No one have Ushanka here. No one uses it. And by the way, let me say it. We are talking about statistically significant phenomena. This is meme from Russian shiza communiste. So let me speak from my heart in English, как говорится. Да. Let's watch next minutes of his content.
By seeing the prequels first, and they don't have that stupid mentality of what came first, is watched first, because that's not how the prequels were designed.
They were designed for us to forget about original trilogy, because it is a very different thing, very different style, and so, yes. Mm-hmm.
And for real, there is no difference what came first and who shoots first.
Actually, it is important in the bed.
Yeah.
Sorry, Russian jokes. Mm-hmm.
The thing is, what movies have lore problems and plot problems, and what movies have less of these problems? That's where difference lies.
And let me get this straight. Why we are saying it is like this? It is like this because we are fans. We are geeks. We are geeks on these movies. Yes.
We are lore-vets.
No, you're a Loravet. I mean, in general, we are geeks, and for us, it is not just a series of movies. We see it as the entire, as a universe, as a franchise. And yes, for us, it is more important for a movie to not to have lore problems than just to be a good movie. It is more. It is deeper. I'd say a good movie is an important thing, but lore problems is deeper.
After that, we have terrible.
And if you don't look at the lore at all, you can tell that The Last Jedi is a good movie. Yes,
it is a good movie. Yes, it's a good movie. Because what do you think about Holdo's maneuver? It's anti-lore but very beautiful. Anti-lore but very beautiful thing. And Geek would say that this is a piece of shit because it breaks the grounds of this franchise. And not Geek say this is a beautiful thing. Why not? Why not? It just crashed another ship. No problems here. If you want to be a Loravet, just text the comments like us. Just write a comment down here.
Libertarian hell in the 90s, and no one was into movies actually. The thing we all have been focused on was survival. And only in the beginning of the 21st century, we as kids finally got the time and opportunity to find out Star Wars saga for ourselves.
You know, every single prequel hater looks at the proper watch order with the mentality that the prequels mask themselves compared to the OT.
By the way, it is not true. We are not prequel haters. This is the first thing. Second thing, in Russia, no one watch 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. No one do it. I saw one girl who was watching Star Wars. You know, Stetioma, you know what episodes and how she watched?
She watched, I think, 7th, 8th, 9th, and then the others.
No. 1, 2, 3, Rogue One, 7th, 8th, 9. Seriously,
Oh.
I know this person. It's the truth. And if she is rewatching it, she does the same thing. 1, 2, 3, Rogue, 7, 8, 9. Because original trilogy is forgot, and this is just I don't know how to explain it to you. You don't understand. You cannot understand it. You cannot understand it because you are not living here. You don't have the same mentality as us. But original trilogy is something very respected, but only by words. When people are want to make a content about Star Wars, when you try to make memes about Star Wars, original trilogy is forgotten. It does not exist here. We just don't need it. We have prequels and we have sequels. Sequels we hate, prequels we love, and this is everything. This is everything. This community is just crazy.
And you know, it's just like a thing from the museum. You just go to the museum.
Exactly.
Watch
Exactly.
it, and then you go out of the museum and.
By the way, this is vodka, yeah, you know. No.
When watched first, when the actual mentality you should have is given.
So he will decide what mentality you should have. You know who did the same? Hitler.
When the prequels were made for a new generation, George also wanted the next generation to be caught up with the story. So when they went on to watch the original trilogy, they could get a full grasp of the story and get that sufficient payoff from seeing 6 movies straight.
What
Actually,
story? The story when the Phantom Menace is useless?
you can just delete Phantom Menace and it changed nothing. Seriously now. you think it's so amazing story where no one is even care, no one doesn't even care that Obi-Wan knows who ordered the clone army from the start. He knows who did this, and no one even say about it any time in the movies, and even in Clone Wars they just don't. What's the difference? He knows, but forget it. No problem. Just in the movies where Yoda knows that Anakin killed Tuskens and don't give a shit about it, don't give a single fuck about it. He didn't even speak with him. Seriously, amazing story. Wow, no problems there. I don't mean this is a bad movies, as I said. Again, one more time. One more time. As I said, this is not bad movies, but they have problems, and you have to admit them. as I think. I'm not deciding for you. I'm not you. I'm not Hitler.
What did we get? We got an amazing dubbing and amazing pictures of those movies.
1 second, before this podcast, I asked Tёма not to be joking about politics, and I just did. We're screwed up. Hitler is not a politic. Please don't say about my parents are from Germany. How did this?
That's old politic. It's fine.
Okay.
So we got into the Star Wars at that exact moment. We watched the originals later, and that's why we love prequels more than original trilogy.
Or maybe they watched it in the way they were supposed to, and the prequels have a more fleshed out story.
You see, Антон. Антон. You see, Стетёма. He is original trilogy hater too. So what? This is the root of this shit. They just think that original trilogy is overhyped, maybe. Or maybe they have different reasons, but I see it here. And that's why he's so in love with Russia which he does not know as we see, and does not understand as we see, and he tried to make Russians even better than they are, because his theory based on Russia it allows him to say that prequel trilogy is better than originals. I think he's just a hater of original trilogy. So
yeah, but we don't care about the bright story. We don't care about the brightness. We live in the gray Russia. We have gray houses. It's a joke. It's a joke for real.
скоро тебя уже русские просто найдут, понимаешь?
And when sequels came, many of us had no idea why new movies are trying to look like the old-ass classics that we like less.
Press X to doubt. I don't imagine Russian fans being that shallow.
Yes! Yes! You don't imagine only because your theory based on Russians. The only one reason why you're protecting Russian viewers, Russian fan base, and I am inside this fan base. I've been here from the 2000s.
From the moment of your birth.
No, not birth, but from 2000 I'm here, and I know these people. I know what they think. They are writing comments every moment. I bet they writing anything about God Lucas and hate Disney, evil Disney right now in my group.
Bro, the first thing you should do is write a comment below this video.
Yes.
The second thing, you should sign up in the VK.
Yes.
And you should read the VK. You can use translation, or we can translate it for you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's our it's the place where our community is. We're not in Facebook and Twitter, in
Facebook.
even Reddit. There are small amount of Russians. We are here in YouTube and NVK.
Yes, Facebook. You mean Nazi book, as Stas said. Yes. Our.
And you tell me not to
not to be ashamed of our book, especially when it is a good size and all. Okay, let's move on.
You cannot even imagine the scale of hatred for these projects. And at the same time, when your bloggers in your
This is the
country
truth,
could
that's
say
facts,
that
facts.
7th episode is not bad, in our country it was like a media suicide in seconds. And when 8th came out, you don't even
try to say that there are even one or two good moments in this
episode. You will be cancelled.
And cancel they shall continue to do.
No. It's the only sequel film which is trying to improve the franchise, and it's the only sequel that is trying to do his own thing. And this is amazing.
to go forward. Not to go back.
To go forward, not to look back and try to rewind everything to the 70s. You know, this is amazing. This is amazing. I don't know how to say. Amazing attempt, maybe. Amazing attempt. This is the right word here.
Russians do not like sequels. Russian will give you a gun in your head. In your head.
Huh. I wonder why. As a user in Girim's...
You will be showing this comment in every your video about Russians. Please, just why you are keep showing us this exact comment? Because actually, this comment is, in Russia, we also have one thing. We have, this over-respect to the Western community. And all of the Russians, maybe a majority of Russians who even write your comments, they try to be more like you. They try to say the things you want them to say. They try to say the things you will respect, you will understand and respect. Yes. So, actually, in Russia, they hate Disney that much that you are just angry about it. That you are just trying. You are in. I am in one step from becoming a Disney partner and try to say Disney is the best movie, sequels is the best, блять. Только the only thing why this happened is because they are overhated, overhated, especially The Last Jedi.
Comment section who is Russian pointed out, Russia hates the sequels for the same reason.
Actually, I'm not sure Marusia Kostina isn't a fake name.
We all do. They're
Maybe not, I don't know.
corporate-made movies.
Remember that
Corporate-made movies. This bullshit.
And prequels aren't a corporate-made movies.
Maybe
and the Return of the Jedi and in Ewoks instead of Wookiees isn't a corporate-made movie.
Maybe
Yes?
Droid series isn't a corporate series because if you look on an interview of the guy who made the sound for it, he said that they made it just to get more money, just to sell merch. And seriously, you think Star Wars always been the corporate-made movies just to get more money, but George Lucas is just that creative person, so he can do it with some sort of visionary. So yes, it is much better than Disney maybe, but with the same problems, just with different ones. In my opinion, in my private opinion, let me get this straight. In my private opinion, I think that Disney shouldn't think about fans at all. They should, like George Lucas, just step on our balls and say, I will do whatever I want. This is amazing tactics. It always works, especially with Star Wars fans, where we are masochists. I'm not sure about the English version of this word, but you can Google it if you want. So, we like pain. We like pain on our balls. Star Wars fans love pain in balls. So it's just like this. It's just like this. It cannot be undone. It cannot be denied. It is like this for many years. So let's finish this video, I think.
But many Russians are conservative as hell and hated the movies because a black person and a girl
Facts.
are the main characters.
Good to know forced diversity isn't a thing there.
But
So you think this is good or what? You think this is good? Think this is fine? That lots of people think that that Negro that played Finn is a bad character, bad hero, bad actor only because of his skin color. And by the way, I would point out here that I am maybe I would say that there are not as many people than you probably think because of my video. It is just a big part of franchise, big part of fan base, big part of Russians who was already hating it only because of a black person. And that isn't me, by the way. I think Finn is bad hero, and I think that John Boyega is very so actor. But it's not because he's black. It's because I don't like Finn and his lines and his plot in these three movies.
And that thing could be happen with your beloved prequels. And if they, for example, if they release the prequels in that years, in the 2020, 2021, yeah, so all of people could hate Mace Windu, and so you're okay with it.
Actually,
they would say that Mace Windu is forced diversity.
Yes, this is the truth. And by the way, you're speaking about franchise, which is a bit, I don't know. There was black people in any other movie except New Hope, as far as I remember. But what is different? What's bad with it? Just you just try to find problems in sequels when
the problem is in different things.
In every project.
But it does not make us racist.
That is
I'll explain.
We do not have that problem here. We live in a country where there are almost
no
Yeah,
black
yeah.
people. Instead, we have many other nations.
And there's no way.
Racism in Russia, and there was none for about 100 years already.
Unless you count Stalin and his anti-Semitic purges, but still.
By the way, Stalin was internationalist, so I'm not sure this is the exact place where exact moment when you should say it.
And the
Yeah,
same
that communist ideology is for every laborer should be united.
Yes,
Not difference by the nations and
every proletarian. Use a
proletarian-
communist word, or I will send you to Australia to this guy.
yeah, a proletarian means laborer, worker.
I know. You said like I don't know.
Explain it to our Australian friends.
Our
Then-
Western friends, yes. By the way, he said that he is something in the middle between East and West, but I see and hear only the Western view, Western point of view.
time in the US,
Western point of view and criticize us for Western point of view. Logic?
Where is your Soviet roots?
racism is an actual problem. From what I see, it seems to be that way.
You know, right now you
I didn't. God damn! I didn't say that in the US racism is an actual problem. I say that it looks like this for me from Russia. I don't know. I don't live there. I don't know is it an actual problem or not.
sound like me 5 years ago. I used to be a massive Trump hater who
I'm not Trump hater. Trump is an amazing actor.
We don't fucking care about Trump. He's not our president. He's not.
We have bigger
He's not
problems
our-
now. You know.
He's not our agent.
We never
KGB
pushed.
agent.
We never pushed Trump to USA выборы.
said he was
Elections.
I know, it was a joke, young lad.
racist, sexist, homophobic, blah 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 blah.
I never say something like this.
But since I matured, I've mostly just seen him as a useless idiot who doesn't think before he acts, and that's probably more accurate than someone you compare to Hitler.
Who was compared with Hitler too? Him!
And when your companies are trying to make more black characters, Russians just don't get it and blame the evil mouse for pushing his agenda in the movies.
And Russians calling out the forced diversity is bad because...
Because it's not about the forced diversity, you know what I said. It is about everything. They say, you know, Russians hate mostly. Russian hates most of Russian hate feminists and LGBTQ plus activists, activists, not community. But actually, there are a lot more people that hate them than them actually than actual them. In fact. I haven't seen any feminists for a long time, but I see that this type of person who are always complaining about agenda, about feminists, about anti-racism, about black characters. I see them more often, a lot more often.
Look at it as a regional feature. We do not hate.
For you to understand, yesterday I had a comment in my public in VK that said that they shouldn't be continuing Shrek series because they will push agenda into it. Forced diversity in fucking Shrek, where are transgenders, gay polyamor family of pigs, Latino Latino cat, yes, as I said. It's actually a bit post-ironic because he is Spanish, but Americans don't see any difference. Okay, let's go forward.
Anyone for his skin. It just looks like this for you if you don't understand Russia, if you do not live here. And by the way, there will be much less racist looking shit if Disney and many other companies would make new black characters with a good and interesting personality and plot. But instead, those lazy bastards just recolor heroes we know and love, and it looks like an attempt to attack our vision of the world by a hateful foreign ideology.
Amazing impression!
It was a joke, bro! And you're referring to a serious discussion about Trump, but this is a joke about Trump! We don't care about him!
We don't care about Trump, by the way, and this is the truth.
That was my Trump impression, and I have Trump fingers too.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were gonna talk about
I'm not going to talk about Trump!
Not talk! There are 4 errors in word joke!
Yes.
Trump.
So yes, we hate it, but not because of the black people, but because of laziness of the companies. So that's the end of my video. I hope you understood why Russians love
Prequels that much. Yeah, boy.
You know I have, and I understand why Mother Russia will not stand for your insolence. That's essentially the end of this video. This was probably the most shallow look at the prequel trilogy so far, and coming from a Russian, that's saying something. You are a heretic, and you will be purged and sent to the gulags. Okay, the gulags are too cruel for anyone, but...
Guy, there was no gulag. Gulag is a system. The system of lots of colonies. Они меня заебали, Тём, они реально заебали. Still, in 2020... You're still use it wrong. Gulag is a system of colonies, not the colony. God fucking damn.
Still. So with that being said, I'm JJ Plagiarisms.
Plagiarism, что? What did he say?
And until next time...
It's his ending, yes?
Mystery boxes.
Okay, so that's the end of his video. You heard everything we said. If we somehow make you nervous, or you have a bad impression of us, or bad experience watching our video, we are sorry. We do not hate anyone. We love everyone. We love prequels. We hate prequels. We love original trilogy. We hate original trilogy, and everything like this. We just try to understand things. And as I said in my original video, this doesn't mean that prequels are terrible. I think that Hayden Christensen acting in them is terrible, because
you can cut him off, and Attack of the Clones became a very, very good movie.
With lots of holes, but
with
yes.
lots of plot holes, and you can cut him off and fix the plot holes, and this will be the best movie.
And don't forget that Star Wars franchise is not about movies. It's about books, it's about games, it's about lots of other content, but not about movies.
And if you won't read Timothy Zahn,
we will fuck you up.
For you.
So, thank you for your views. Request new something in the comments. Если русские смотрели, вам тоже спасибо. But I understood that podcast in English, it's too difficult for me, so I don't think I will do them again. But thank you for your watching. Be sure to stay subscribed, and be sure to find out Russian YouTubers in the topic of Star Wars and watch them. They are good. We are good. We are Russians, and we love everyone. Bye-bye.